We've been looking this morning at Jack the Ripper and thinking about how he was able to avoid capture. We began by looking at some background. First of all, we said that Jack the Ripper operated in the area of London known as Whitechapel, how he stalked his victims, and it was a poor area, so he used to prey on various different prostitutes. There are 5 prostitutes that he, or at least confirmed to have been killed. If we flick through these quickly, we have Mary Ann Nichols, Annie Chapman, Elizabeth Stride, Catherine Eddowes, and Mary Jane Kelly. All of these were killed in a particular way. That particular way is known as an modus operandi, which is on the board, the mode of operation, MO as we know it. And he would first of all pick them at random, he would strangle them silently, lay them down, he would cut their throats, making sure the blood would seep away from him so he didn't have any evidence on his person, and finally he would operate on them. And these are the 3 summary statements of the modus operandi. We then spent some time thinking about Catherine Eddowes, the 4th victim, and the operation that he performed. The key thing about Jack the Ripper is very careful, and that he avoided certain organs that didn't interest him, and his focus, at least on Catherine Eddowes, was to head towards the kidney, which he carefully removed and took away as a trophy. That's why he's known as a trophy killer, something that he keeps and reminds him of experiences. This angered the local people, and so therefore they started to point the finger of blame, and they pointed the finger of blame specifically on the police. Now, the police had limited resources to work with at this time, and they were reliant on witnesses, people coming forward and declaring what they saw, heard, or at least been told by other people. We spent some time thinking about what it was like to be as a witness. We saw a short film of an accident that you were eyewitnesses to, and we discussed the problems associated with being an eyewitness. Some of the struggles. If we look over here, we can see that the poor memory, obstruction of view, exaggeration of facts can distort the quality of the witness, and we link that to Jack the Ripper's Victorian London, when there were heavy smogs and there was a sort of culture of alcoholism which would have distorted the witness statements even further. And therefore we concluded that, at least with regard to witnesses, the police were going to struggle to lead an effective investigation. Okay? Yep.